Okay, first thing you want to do is clean these off so you don't get any dirt down in the crankcase. A little simple green or some other kind of solution works just fine. I like to use a electric pressure washer. Gets it clean real fast. Okay, this is a Husqvarna 51. They used a cheap grade of oil on it. You're using, I don't know if they were using premium or regular, but they needed to use an oil that was rated FD, and they didn't, so I get to fix it. And we're going to install an aftermarket kit in this one. Yeah, I knew that had a little seal around that. And yeah, it is the aftermarket kit that I have. We're going to change this boot out. We're going to change the little pipe that fits in. And little pipes right down there. You get a new gasket. These are pretty easy to do, pretty fast to do. There you go, I scored it good. Okay, let's put the piston ring on. Piston ring has a top and a bottom. It's got two little notches right here. Those little notches have to go around that little pin right there, so it goes on this way.
This picture shows all the parts I supply with this kit. You get the pipe, the tube, gaskets, and the cylinder kit. Do a search for me, SimonianSawService.com. You can also email me at sim559@gmail.com. I'll help you get your saw back together. You'll also get a workshop manual with this. Thanks.
Okay, arrow faces the exhaust port, wrist pin bearings in there. Put a little pre-lube on here. Luckily the piston pins go in a lot easier than they come out. Okay, now it's time to fit the piston to the cylinder. Again, a little more pre-lube on everything. Get that piston ring coated too. Going to need a base gasket on there. Make sure your pin and your end of your piston rings line up. Squeeze the rings together. And there it goes. it over a few times, make sure it's not bound up. Get your gasket lined up on the holes. Okay, just put these bolts in. Tighten them all down a little bit at a time. Put the intake boot back on. The new impulse pipe in. Oh, seat it the rest of the way. Okay, now we can put this on. Make sure it gets into the impulse pipe. Yep, it did. And we got two screws that hold this down. And then we have a seal here. Takes a little bit to do. Just work around the corners. Phew, finally. Okay, let's try to adjust the carburetor on this. I tried doing it with the cover on, I couldn't do it. Okay, I have it adjusted. Let's see how it cuts.
Better use premium gas. We might have to get a decompression valve. The cylinder's got a fitting for it. 150 pounds of PSI after that first run. Hey, thank you very much. Get in contact with me. Bye.
Okay, well, let's go see if it starts. Oh, it's not going to start without getting the fuel line on there. Okay, fuel line's on. Might help to put the forgot to put the cylinder plug in. Too much oil in the top of the cylinder.